Hello, and welcome back to This Is the Police 2. Gotta try to remember where I'm up to. It's been a while since I logged in, I'll admit. Squeaky Shoes Jack. Right.
Did I miss something?
No, I just want to move into the office where you were working yesterday.
So you're moving into a smaller office?
I'm moving where I'm more comfortable. That's the office I used to share with Gail. It's probably too big for me, but it'll be just right for you.
Can I help?
No, I don't like people pawing my stuff. You could get a bite to eat. I'll be finished in like 20 minutes. I can handle this.
We gotta go pull her stuff.
Okay, then I'll go down to the dining hall then. Call me if you need me.
I forgot about the fantastic cutscenes in this game. More. I'm sure we'll get to the next day, eventually.
Mr. Nash. Glad we have a chance to get acquainted again. This time under better circumstances, huh? Our first meeting didn't go so smooth.
You think so, Charlie? You think so?
You really must forgive me, Mr. Nash, for being so rude to you. It was rude of me to arrest you.
It's more the gun to the head.
You don't really look like an undercover cop. Am I right, guys? But I didn't hit you too hard. I tried to be delicate with elderly gentlemen. I'm not some kind of monster. I didn't mean to offend anyone. You really shouldn't be offended. We're all grown-ups here. Why be offended? Why are you offended, Mr. Nash? I gotta say, I expect more from a senior police officer. Well, I don't know, more professionalism, you know? You seem like the kind of guy who sits behind a desk doing paperwork. Am I right, Mr. Nash?
That the bathroom?
Weren't you gonna drink your coffee, Mr. Nash? You're not incontinent, are you? Mr. Nash, do you have a problem? Is it an age thing, or did I just hit you too hard in the kidneys? If that's the problem, then I apologize, Mr. Nash. I tried not to hit any vital organs.
Really loving this Charlie bloke. Great fella. Like Nash a little bit more. Yeah, just a little bit more. He's still kind of a bad guy, but not. Alright. To the game, please. Could just skip. Let me know down below if you reckon I should just skip through all these cutscenes. It's kind of the story, but it's got not enough to do with the actual gameplay. Yeah. Hey! No, I thought we were ready to go. Flower pots didn't come into work today. Brilliant. Brilliant. Professionalism of 395 just didn't show up. Why not? I have an appointment I need to go to with the... Oh, no. Well, let's ask anyway. Yeah, well, you wouldn't understand the medical terminology. Basically, if I don't go, I could lose my second eye. You got one eye. Right. Well, we're down to... Every cop has his own opinion about you and your methods. Your more dedicated employees won't refuse to work overtime. And will even help with your off-the-books assignments. But you can't expect much of anything from cops who don't like you. Benedict Belmont has lost all respect for you. Fantastic. That was the wrong thing to do. Clearly. Well, at least he's got a new hat and all. What, so he was playing dumb? Mr. Nash, yesterday I had a great trip to Ripton. Thanks for letting me go. The guitar specialist was a real master. Now axes are roaring like true stadium masters. Unfortunately, our drummer Lenny lost his sticks during the trip. Of course he did. And these were special sticks carved from Gerinsburg black oak. Gerinsburg? Whatever. He made them himself. Can you imagine? Anyway, we need to go out into the woods, find the right kind of oak, cut it down, and cut enough sticks that Lenny can throw them off the stage and not be all cheap about it. So you'll have to manage without me for now, but tomorrow I'll work double shift, I promise. I bet you do, Penkin. I bet you do. Well, we're down, a long way. A real long way. Wrong way. Wow. Okay. Right. Well, we want tasers for everyone. You can have a taser, and you can have a taser, and you can have a taser, and you can have a taser. You can also have the cartridge that goes... Oh, whoops. Alright, we gotta give everything at the same time, I suppose. Should we have given anything else? Possibly. You can have 2 tasers, because I trust you more than anyone else. So much so, I might even give you some pepper spray. There you go. Alright. Oh, we can auto-assign? Well, that's not quite what I would have gone with. At all. I like tasers. I wanted a baton for you. No, I don't want a stun grenade. You can have a pepper spray. I like tasers. Tasers, they work for me. I don't know about the whole getting a taser without a taser cartridge, though. Kind of seems to defeat the purpose, if you ask me. You don't have one. You've got one without the cartridge. Here, have 2. You're somewhat professional. I like you. You can have the baton. You don't get a taser. You're pathetic. But you're not as bad as those other 2. Rightio. Radio check. This isn't going to go well. This is really not going to go well. We're going to miss a few here. Alright, we need to get to 355. We can do that in 1. So we're going to send our next not-so-good guy. Hopefully he levels up at some point today. We do need him... We do need a little bit of leveling up. Just a tiny little bit. So the first one we want to get in as quickly as possible, just to make sure that we have as much time on the next one. I suppose we need to... Oh, whoa, what was that? I didn't go... What? Lights out. I should have actually read what it was, shouldn't I? The old man, his trousers down, is up on the table, squatting and groaning. I was refused a loan as a regular customer, so I'm ready to make a special deposit. Here it comes. Just a second. Grandpa, put your soggy ass back in your pants or it's gonna get kicked. Restrain the old man or sneak up on the old man. Alright, we do have negotiation over here. I would like you to go up, but... it's going to take a while. You could sneak up. He does have some stealth, so he could sneak up on the old man. I'm going to try that. Could restrain him. We do have a bit of strength over here. And we could negotiate. I'm going to try getting our not-so-good guy to sneak up. Let's see how lucky we aren't. The cop manages to stealthily sneak up to the pantless old man and arrest him. Oh, fantastic. We did something good. And we got a level up. Nice. I'm going to give you some negotiation skill, just because I like that on all of my guys. It seems to always be an option, talking to them. Thanks to this incredible service, for surrender perk. There's always a chance that the criminal will voluntarily lay down his arms and comply for the rest of the mission. Winning criminals surrender much more willingly. Fantastic. And interrogation. The policeman interrogates an arrested suspect. The location of criminals and active objects is highlighted for 1 turn. A policeman cannot interrogate a criminal more than once. Alright, and what about our other guy did not level up? Well, maybe on the next run. Alright, we want to make sure that these guys get back... Oh! From Lock Mustard. Mr. Nash. Out back behind the station, one of the snowdrifts started melting and the legs of some half-decayed corpse appeared. What are we supposed to do? Should we dig him out and search him? Call the guys from the morgue and let them do it. Better make up your mind quick before that corpse starts to stink. Digging him out and searching is all good and proper. However, this here is the job for the morgue. Alright, what do we have here? Wendy heard 2 loud shots in the street. Now she is afraid that bandits will break into her house to kill her and her husband. Not ideal. Thankfully, we do actually have the required professionalism to go on this one. Rightio. Yeah, well over it. Would have been a bit in trouble if we had to send the other 2. Who's going up? Mustard. You could potentially go up. Actually, both of them could potentially go up if I get the old man to actually do the arrest. He'll go up. There's a good chance both will. Let's try that. All right. They're off. And our other guys are just getting back now. I can't actually zoom out or move around or anything. This is as good as it gets. That was a bit of a trip. Theft. If the criminal has already disappeared from the scene of the crime, a full investigation will have to be opened for this kind of job. A cop's speed and accuracy are unlikely to help. You'll need employees with brains. Right. Send. You've got some intelligence. You've got a little bit of intelligence. We're going to have to send our most experienced. Well, he's actually not. Mustard's our most experienced, but he's second. He's a little bit tired, though. He's not going to be coming in tomorrow. So, our other guys didn't actually find anything to do. Fantastic. All the guys doing the shooting have moved on. I guess that's what we're learning on this mission. Any more? Well, it didn't. Thankfully, it didn't count as exhaustion. You, however, will. All right, you get out there, and you get out. I'm going to save my 275 just in case. Off you go. Where's my... Why don't I... Shooting. There weren't any gunshots. The 2 loud backfires come from... the moped. He built one that runs on a mixture of alcohol and manure. You seen the price of diesel? I don't need it if I've got to pay that much. False alarm. Fair enough. Alright. I can live with that. Huh? Oh, I can actually go in and have a look at everyone and what they're doing. Right, fair enough. Don't care. Close. Come on, guys, get back just in case. Still not sure what he's doing. Okay, I should have read. Again, I did not read. Outside the kindergarten, there's a man who looks like a drug addict. He's pushing a baby stroller. We could turn on the sirens. We could pull in front of him. Hey, Pops, what's your baby's name? Guessing that's negotiation skills. Let's see if he wants to talk. There's a man. Is he Pops? Don't know if he's Pops, but let's give it a crack. Rather than answering, the man ditches the stroller and runs down a narrow alley. Chase after the suspect. Do we have speed? No, we don't. We have shooting. Stealth. Shoot the suspect with a taser. One of us has a taser. Drive after him. I'm gonna taser him. You should never taser somebody running away, FYI. But we're gonna go with it. The cop stuns the criminal and with a taser shot. Turns out that he wanted to sell the stroller for money to feed his drug habit. He was so strung out that he didn't notice there was a child inside. Oh, that's no good. Rightio, well, we got to level up by the look of it. Yes, we did. I want you to negotiate. For surrender. Interrogation. Fantastic. Other guy did not get a level up out of that, but we need to get our guys home ASAP. You can stay with us. You're good. I like you. Anything else? It's actually been quite a quiet day. It's getting very late too. Oh, hello. Hello. Well, okay, we got some. 290. We are going to send in Clemsy and Mustard. Slight overkill on that one. I think we're gonna have to sit this guy down just a little bit. I'm gonna send him in again. I know I shouldn't. He's gonna be out for a few days after this, but I want to make sure Mustard's available. He seems quite professional. Looks like the sort of bloke that will help out. Glimsy's investigation. Nice. Pierce interrogated some of the witnesses and prepared a preliminary report for the secret of the pink chewing gum. Open investigation. Will do. You don't have enough information right now to reconstruct the sequence of events and figure out who committed the crime. In the morning, you can instruct any of your subordinates to continue the investigation. Right. Gum. Deep under the shelf where the video player was, someone was stuck a wad of pink chewing gum. Nice. Wires. The offender took the video recorder, but left the wires that connected it to the TV. Perhaps the thief was in a great hurry or simply didn't know the wires that he would need. Right. Eric Elmer, son of the homeowner. Yeah, it was Tommy who stole it. I'm telling you, he's the poorest and greediest kid in our class. He doesn't even share his gum. He always claims that his parents brought him the coolest video player. But of course, no one has seen it. So we were watching Bloody Shirt 4. And when we finished and everybody was going home, he sat down on the toilet. And while I was talking to the boys at the door, he had plenty of time to take the video player. He could have fit my whole scooter into that huge backpack of his. Alright, so it was Tommy. Kelly Elmer, lady of the house. I wasn't at home when the plumber came. I was with Barbara, our neighbour, helping her with the baby. If you ask me, it's a good thing that video player is gone. Eric was spending too much time in front of the screen. I told them no more strangers in the house. Let John fix everything himself from now on. Who knows what we'll get next? It's not a thief. It'll be a rapist. Yeah, that's probably not going to be a good thing. Oh, we're back to the start. Rightio, so at the moment, we've got plumber. So the plumber's come along and left. Leaves his tools and exit the kitchen. Carrying a bag. Wait, what? He leaves his tools and exits the kitchen carrying a bag. Why would he leave his tools? They're probably worth more than the... Well, actually, back in the day, video players were very expensive. And shakes hands with the owner of the house and leaves. Rightio. Rightio. We've only got the plumber. The plumber is the only suspect, apparently. I'm gonna suggest that perhaps they go that way. But we're gonna have to wait for tomorrow, of course. Mr. Nash, it's good that you guys started working on my investigation so soon. The cops in Sharpwood aren't as bad as everyone says. I'm not a poor man, but someone steals something from your home, they steal the most valuable thing of all, your sense of security. Today, they took your video player. Tomorrow, they'll take your wife. By force, you know what I mean. I can't allow this, so I'm ready to do whatever it takes to bring them to justice. I have a small business for installing water supply systems in homes. In other words, we install toilets. Oh, okay. So, homeowners don't have to do their business outside. Here's what I propose. If you put your best people on this and solve the investigation, then in return, I'll install brand new toilets for all the cops in the area. You can't imagine how grateful the guys will be. Do you think they like to freeze their asses off outside, especially when it's late at night? Okay, so that's the perk that we get. Can live with that. And we got one more going out. Man, that really drained our very professional cop. And he got no level ups or anything out of it. Who wants some witch's moonshine? The old invalid is hawking his wares, shaking his crutch in the air. It'll turn any cripple into a man. People are gathered around hoping for a taste. Okay, I could take a swig, order the man to close up shop, or restrain the cripple. I'm going to order him to close up shop with my fantastic negotiator over here. Could try to level him up. That would require restraint. Yeah, restraint, basically. Negotiate, please. The disabled old man doesn't want to hear the cop's demands. Come on, chief. I'll leave, but only if you have a drink. Restrain the invalid. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We need to restrain him. The cop restrains the invalid and sat him in the patrol car while his customers griped and moaned. Now he'll have to sell his moonshine in the prison yard. And we did get a level up. Glimsy, you got a level up. Fantastic. You need some ability to talk. I do need more speed and stealth though, but yeah, I like talking. Oh, right. A few more perks. It is very late. When does this day end? Come on now, end my day. Oh, it's not ticking over. I suppose we are ending it. We're probably just playing it out until, is it Percy? Until Percy got back. Yeah. Yep. Oh, no, wait. Good. 2 of them we could bring in again tomorrow. The other 2 are definitely out for some time. End the day. And we got ourselves 17 rings from beer cans. Woohoo! Alrighty then. We do need to replace a taser cartridge. Or a taser cartridge. Or a taser cartridge. We can get ourselves quite the skilled cop. Veteran cop by the look of it. I'm going to get him. Why not? That leaves us enough for a taser cartridge. And we can get Springer. We require 6. I read that wrong. I, for some reason, read 5. Huh. Let's get some tasers then. Taser cartridges. Do like the taser cartridge. That's enough for... almost. For a couple of our guys to have 2 taser cartridges each. That was the only option, yeah? It's too late. I've brought it. Tomorrow's shift is going to be... Flower pots. Are you going to show up tomorrow? Would really appreciate it if you did. You... Oh, wait. Wait. Let's put you first. At the top. Flower pots. And... what do you have? A little bit of everything? No, that's a lie. You have a little bit of a few things. You got a little bit of everything. You've got the intelligence. I want someone who is very intelligent to be working on that, what's the case? The case, you know, the case. Alright, so that's 3. We want another 3. I want you to level up a bit. And you to level up a bit. You've got good negotiation and quite some strength. You need a lot more. A lot more of everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to rest. You are a pain in the backside, and I don't care about you. Do we have any other good intelligence officers? You've done well, bud. You can take a break. I could bring this one in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to bring in 1 more. Just because I know I'm going to be down with the intelligence officers. At least 1 of them. Cop selected 7 of 14. Alright. Yep. You'll do. End the date. November 24. Continue. We may as well get another day in. Oh yay, more cutscenes.
Mr. Nash, could you come over here for a second?
I'm on my way. Very slowly.
We need to talk.
Good.
Dr. Kanayan just... Hold on! 1 second. Tip, what the hell? What are you trying to do? Don't you remember what happened to Vic? You want that thing to explode in your hands? You want to lose your fingers? Put it back right now. Until you get some new cartridges, no one touches the shotguns. We agree.
Aw, come on. I'm not gonna shoot it. I just wanted to use it to scare old Kleiner. Want to see that stubborn idiot shit himself. Yeah, he's probably going around in diapers. You seen that fossil recently? I don't think...
I am not listening. Just put that thing back.
Damn it, Lily, stop acting like you're everybody's mother.
I'll stop playing mother when you idiots stop acting like children.
Yeah, thanks a bundle.
They
Won't
really...
be talking like that after I...
What's your name, son?
They really have been
Tip
acting
Rami, sir.
like kids.
Why do you need a shotgun, Tip Rami?
To frighten an old man named Herman Kleinert, sir. He's a local cobbler. The thing is, sir, the old man's grandson, Matthias Kleinert, recently raped a schoolteacher, and now no one knows where he is. I'm sure, sir, I mean everyone is sure, that old Kleinert is hiding his grandson somewhere. We tried talking to him, but it got us nowhere. To be honest, sir, the grumpy old maniac just stood in his door waving his gun, so talking just isn't going to work. I want to squeeze the old dirtbag, sir. Squeeze him good and get him to talk.
Kleinert's gun shoots salt.
Salt?
That's right, sir. Salt. But what's the difference? I'm not saying he was going to shoot me. I just wanted to scare the old goat, you know? It's not like I'm going to shoot him. Probably.
When you joined the sheriff's department, they gave you a gun, right?
Of course, sir. But who's scared of a tiny little pea shooter? Everybody in Sharpwood has a gun.
What else did they give you?
I'm sorry, sir?
When you entered service, what else did they give you?
I was issued a uniform, sir.
What else?
A radio?
And that's it?
And a knife.
This knife?
That's correct, sir.
Big, huh?
I guess so, sir.
What do you think, son? Think you could scare somebody with your big knife?
I don't know, sir.
Well, think about it. Here you have a big shiny piece of cold steel, nice and sharp, and you're holding it right to some bastard's neck. You bring it so close that one careless movement and you'll open an artery. But let's say you haven't lived such a clean life. You like to drink, so your hands are a little shaky. They shake all the time. If not today, then maybe tomorrow you'll slice someone open by accident. You think that's scary enough, son?
Yes, sir. It's very scary, sir.
Well, then what do you need a shotgun for, son?
I'll put it back, sir. I'll put it back right now.
He's gone full Mick Dundee
Well,
on him.
what are you waiting for?
Right. A gun,
I have work to do.
a knife.
Can I go?
Yes, I just wanted to. Come to my office in the evening before you go home, okay?
Okay.
Shotgun or knife, it's not going to make much of a difference, really. They're both going to be scary and not so good for anybody. Of course you didn't. Of course you didn't. Yep. My officer with high intelligence that I needed for today to get free toilets. You're not showing up. Of course you're not. Well, you know what? We'll leave it there for today. Hopefully you've enjoyed. If you have, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the actual gameplay. Definitely tell me if you reckon I should be skipping those cutscenes. They're kind of sometimes interesting, but mostly very long and tiresome. Anyway, that's it for this episode. I'll see you next one. Bye-bye.